Hey, what's going on, guys? Jamal Long here, providing you guys with another trading recap video. Today was a pretty good day, finishing up the day up 70 bucks, right? So crazy day, right? I had traded two stocks, and we had some momentum, and I didn't capture the entire gain on one stock that I should have, but hey, going into Friday, up green for this week, green every single day. So yeah, consistency is key, right? So let's break down the trades. So today I started off the day taking a trade on Home Depot, and Home Depot is one of those stocks. It's a slow mover, but when it starts to move, it can move, right? And so for me, right out of the gate, I saw this huge move down, and I said, "Hey, let's watch this," right? Um, did not necessarily. So I said, let's watch this, right? And as we broke above this level of resistance right here at 198.79, and we came back and held this level, that's where I jumped in. So I jumped in, and once I jumped in, we ran up to about 199.20, right? And so I was expecting this to go a little higher, which at that time it didn't, right? So I was up big and then it dropped, right? And so I ended up I was down, right? And so I think I was down about 150 bucks or something like that. And so I said to myself, hey, it's okay. I'm just going to hold on, right? Because I saw the price action on this stock yesterday, and typically I wouldn't hold on. I would jump out. But with this being a level of support, in addition to the stock being so strong for the past few days, I said, hey, let's watch it, right? And so as you can see, it made that move back higher, right? And so we broke above this level of resistance again, and then we could not break through this level right here, this high at the time, which was, let's plot this out, which was 199.25. And so as you can see, we were just consolidating this range, making higher highs. And so we broke through that level, held that level before pushing higher. And so that's essentially, as we broke through this level, that's where I got out and made 110 bucks on that position, right? So as you can see, it continued to go higher, right? And I think the biggest reason why I decided to jump out at that particular time was because I had a presentation at 12:30, right? And so I'm so last minute with everything sometimes that I waited to 11:30 to start creating the slides, right? So had I completed the slides yesterday, which I was going to do last night before falling asleep, then I would have been in a position to stay in this trade for a little longer, right? Because after breaking through this level of resistance, I knew that we can run higher to at least 200, and that's exactly where we got. But I wasn't able to take advantage of that move, right? So I jumped out early, and as you can see, we pulled back for pushing higher, breaking through this level, holding that level of support at 199.78 before pushing higher. And so it could have been a huge day on this one, right? But no complaints. And so as you can see throughout the rest of the day, it continued to rally, right? So this will be on my radar for tomorrow morning because we can expect a continued move higher um, over the next few days, right? Look at where the stock has come, right? So on Friday of last week, we were at 189. Now we're at 200 bucks, right? So huge move in the past 5 days. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll keep this on my radar because breaking above this 200 level, we can see this at 201.61, right? So that's the next level of resistance. So this will be on close watch tomorrow. And now I also traded Microsoft today, right? So let's transition on to Microsoft. So Microsoft is one of those stocks I typically trade. It's one of my favorite. It's on my watch list. I keep a close eye on it to see what's going on. And so once I got in from work, we pulled up the charts and took a look at a few stocks, right? And I noticed that Microsoft was in the uptrend as the SPY was in a downtrend. So I said to myself, hey, let's watch this, right? And at that particular time, I was watching it as it broke through this level of resistance, right? So it was breaking through and held that level before pushing higher. And so I said to myself, hey, if this breaks through this level and holds this level, then I'm going to jump in. And that's exactly what I did. So I got in. As you can see, it held that level, right? So it broke above, held that level right here, and then we held this level again right here before pushing higher. And so that's where I got in on this candle as we started to push up. And so jumped in and took the ride up, right? So I was up, and then next thing you know, we started to see this chop in here, right? And typically for me, I would have broken out, I would have just jumped out earlier, but I decided to hold on because with this level of support right here at 119.40, I said, hey, let's just hold on, right? That's exactly what I did. But once it broke trend, typically I jump out. But in this case, since I had a winner on the day, I said, you know what, I'm willing to hold on slightly. So, and this is typically the type of position I look for to buy some put options, right? I could have grabbed some puts on this, right? Because literally it came to this level of support. It broke below that level, pushed up to try to test that level before failing. And then as you can see, we saw it pull back. So that's my ideal setup that I get into, right? So should have took the puts as well. And then it dropped, right? And so as it pushed back up, that's when I jumped out. So ended up taking, it pushed up and I was up on a position, but ended up taking a $40 loss on it. So overall, hey, not bad at all. Finishing up the day up $70. Um, it's just continuously grinding, right? So this makes 4 straight consistent days of wins, and so look forward to a fifth tomorrow. It's all about consistency. And so on that note, you guys have a great evening, and I'll pick this back up tomorrow because I'll be trading tomorrow. It's Friday.